Good morning, guys. I've gotten lots of questions recently, like more so than ever before, if I've changed anything in my skincare. So I wanted to do kind of an update video, share all the products in one video, and then if you want to see like an updated morning routine or a night routine, or as far as like how I use my skincare, then I can totally do that in other videos. Alright, so for a face wash, I will use either of these. I've been using both of these for a really long time. Andalou Naturals I've used for years. I like a lot of their skincare products. They're a really good line, and they actually have several different sort of collections or lines within their skincare. So there's something for everyone, for every skin type in there. But this is the Citrus Kombucha Cleansing Gel. It's awesome. It does not over dry your skin. So this one's actually a backup right now. I'm currently using this one though. So this is the Sea Foam from Pacifica. It's their Sea Foam Complete Face Wash. It says it removes makeup, cleanses tones, it has coconut water and sea algae extract. It's also formulated for all skin types, so this is another awesome one. So either of these, whichever one happens to be on sale, I will pick up, and so I'll just switch back and forth between these two. As far as toners go, I don't always use a toner, but I do have one that I will use, sometimes if I feel like my skin needs extra cleansing or something. So this is the Andalou Naturals. This is their Illuminating toner, the Clementine and C one. This is for normal or combination skin, normal and combination skin, and it's really good. It smells all citrusy. It's really delightful to use, and it doesn't over dry your skin, which is important. So as far as like a cleanser and toner go, those are products that can really tend to over dry your skin if you're using the wrong one for your skin type. So that's what I've looked for. I've really looked for ones that help balance my skin and keep the moisture in there. So this one, good toner, although like I said, I don't always use a toner. In fact, it's just on occasion I will use this. It's not every time I wash my face or anything. Oh, and then for makeup remover, that's a really important one too, because sometimes makeup removers can be kind of harsh on your skin too. And so what I use is just coconut oil. So I'll just take a little on a cotton pad at nighttime. So I can always show you that in my nighttime routine, and I'll just remove all my makeup, eye makeup, face makeup, everything with, like 2 cotton pads, and that's it. And then I will go ahead and shower, wash my face, and continue on with my routine. And so that's been awesome to be able to really take out all that makeup without stripping your skin as well. Alright, here's something that has changed in my skincare routine. I've always been a huge fan of using exfoliators, but now I use it more often than what I used to. I used to use it maybe like a couple times a week or so. Now I use this about 5 times a week, and it's freaking amazing. So exfoliators, they will help keep your skin super smooth. They'll help with scars. They'll help reduce the appearance of pigmentation. I've noticed since I've increased using an exfoliator, it's just really helped clean up the surface of my skin like amazingly. So that's definitely something that I've noticed in my skin in the past, I don't know, like a few months or so, since I've started using this more often. So the Acure Brightening Facial Scrub is my holy grail facial exfoliator, and this has, let's see, it's got the organic sea kelp. I mean, all the ingredients are completely natural, like almost all of them are organic. It's just a really good one. And the grit is super fine, and this has more grit in it than any other exfoliator I've used. I've used a ton of them, but this one, there's so much of it, and it's just so like, oh my goodness, you guys, oh my god, you really gotta try this. If you have not tried this, it's freaking awesome. So sea kelp, lemon peel to gently exfoliate your skin. It has French green clay. Oh, and by the way, all the products I'm showing you are 100% vegan and cruelty-free, which is a plus. So definitely, if you're looking for a good exfoliator, that's the best I've tried right there, and I've used it for years. We'll continue using it, and I'm so glad that I increased how often I use it. And also water. I totally forgot to mention that. This should have been like the very first skincare item that I mentioned in this video, but lots and lots of water. So I drink, like, I refill my hydro flasks like several times throughout the day, and I'll just make sure I'm always drinking. So if you're always drinking, then you're always peeing. That's an easy way to kind of make sure you're drinking enough water, is if you're having to use the restroom, having to go pee quite often. You want that though, because you need to be able to keep flushing out any toxins out of your body. Anyway, so skincare product number 1, water. For moisturizers, I try not to use anything that's too heavy or thick, like really heavy, thick creams. I avoid those because it can be too much for my skin. So what I like to do is use like a lightweight serum or moisturizer. So I like this Enlighten serum from Andalou Naturals. This is their turmeric and C. It's really good. It's less like a serum consistency though, and more like just a lightweight, just a very lightweight cream or moisturizer. So I will use that one at night sometimes as a moisturizer, or I will use like a hyaluronic acid, which is really good. I've just been sort of experimenting with hyaluronic acid and it's amazing. That's definitely one new thing that's in my skincare that I've been using for the past few months, and this is the hyaluronic acid I'm currently using. It's by Allogi. This is on Amazon, and I also use it with the Allogi Squalane, is that how you say it? The Squalane Absolute Moisturizing Oil. It's just 100%, yeah, squalane and vitamin E. So those have been awesome together. I use them together too. So you guys were curious what has changed in my skincare routine, and adding hyaluronic acid to my routine has definitely made a big difference in my skin. So definitely have to share that with you. And like I said, there's lots of different brands out there. This is just the one that I'm currently using. So combined together, I use those most nights. Sometimes I'll take a break though, and I like to change it up, and sometimes I'll use like a natural oil or something instead. So I've been using Zenziva, which these are made locally, and she sells them on her website too. But this one is like a mix of oils. This is the U'I oil. U'I in Hawaiian is like beautiful, like beauty. And then this one is the gold dust, and so this is like a turmeric powder, and it's mixed with different other like natural ingredients. It also has hyaluronic acid in, I believe, the powder form mixed in here too. This is like an exfoliator too, I should mention. But the turmeric is so good for your skin. So as you can tell, I love turmeric, and that was a mask that I used to do, was mixing turmeric with chickpea flour, and it would be like an exfoliator and skin brightener in one. So these definitely like fit into my sort of regimen of the types of natural products that I like to use on my skin for brightening, you know, reducing hyperpigmentation and all of that. Alright guys, favorite sunscreens are from Andalou Naturals, and this one is the one I've been using the longest. This is their all-in-one beauty balm. It has a mineral sheer tint to it, and it's SPF 30. So this one I like if you want to even out your skin just a tiny bit, but you really just want to keep that natural, fresh, like glowy, dewy look. That's a really good one. But if you add too much, it can get shiny, so you just want to add it a little bit and, you know, make sure you rub it in all the way. This one is one that you can just put on. You don't have to worry about any shine. It's like super, like, doesn't feel like you have anything on your skin at all. This one's newer. I just got this a couple weeks ago and I love it. The Andalou Naturals Ultra Sheer Daily Defense Facial Lotion SPF 18. So it's like both of these make really good daytime moisturizers too. So you don't have to use like an additional daytime moisturizer, just these and you're good to go. So that's another one that's awesome for no shine, just, you know, like a nice satin, like invisible sunscreen, basically that's what that is. So I have two absolute favorite types of products when it comes to skincare: exfoliators and clay masks. I love clay masks. So a couple of my favorites, well, I have three favorite clay masks and I will just alternate between them. And I don't do clay masks like a whole lot, maybe like once or twice a month or something, but I like to have these because if you just really feel like you need to purge your skin, or you just really need to, you know, exfoliate that top layer away and clean out your pores and everything, just like really refine your pores and just make everything just like clean and fresh again, a clay mask is awesome for that. So this is the Moroccan red clay powder. If you guys want to see like updated recipes, like how I mix these, then let me know, because sometimes I like to add like a little drop of like essential oil or, you know, different things to there. So let me know if you want to see some clay mask recipes. I could totally do that for you. And then this is green clay. This is the European green clay from Now. Both of these are from Now brand, and I will get these out at my health food store, and they're super inexpensive too. They're like $6 or something. They used to be even less, but they went up in price, at least out here. So now they're like $6. They were like $4 something before. So anyway, but those are really good. Loved both of those, totally worth it. And then the Indian healing clay. So this is the bentonite clay, and any of these clay masks are really good if you have oily skin or acne prone skin, anything like that. If you have sensitive skin, okay, here's the thing. If you, I feel like I need to do a video like just on clay masks, but if you have sensitive skin, go for the red Moroccan clay. If you have like oily acne prone skin, or you feel like it can handle a lot, then, you know, go for one of the green clays, or, you know, like either of these, or these are both green clays. They're gonna like really get crispy on your face, so don't get scared, but they are a little bit more like stronger than like the red Moroccan clay is all. If you like charcoal masks, this is one of my favorites, the Derma U'I. This is their 2-in-1 charcoal mask. 2-in-1 meaning it's an exfoliator and a mask. And it has the marine algae and activated charcoal. And it's funny because when you put that on, you can see like the oil, like any of the clay masks, you can see like the oil like being pulled into the clay off your skin. It's crazy. So last product I have to show you is one that I have gotten so many questions about recently since, I guess since Sephora had started carrying it, or since they've gotten bigger. Like I've gotten more questions like, are you still using your PMD? Do you still like it, you know, as much as you used to? So I have used this for over 5 years now and I still love it. Although I did take a long break, like I basically just forgot about it. Like we went on our trip, I used to use it religiously like every single week, and then we like went on our trip, you know, we went traveling for 6 months, and then I don't know, I just like got out of the habit and just like kind of forgot about it, and it was just like in my skincare drawer, like tucked like way in the back. And then I finally broke it out like the middle of last year, so like last summer, and started using it again, and I was just like, why did I stop using this? This thing's freaking awesome. So I have the old classic one, and I'm kind of wondering, like I've been eyeing the ones that Sephora has, like they have the pro one now, and I was kind of like, I guess it has more settings, so I was wondering if I should like upgrade to that one. I don't know. But this one is, I mean, it's been good like all this time and it still works great. And I buy the little discs, so I purchased discs that come, you know, like this. So this was 6 replacement discs, so I still buy these like, you know, like whenever I need. I'm out of the small ones though. Now I only have the big ones. I already went through all my small ones. So I need to get some more of those. But anyway, yeah, PMD is still awesome. You know, it's a personal microdermabrasion. If you haven't seen it, or if you're like, what the heck is she showing me right now? Yeah, it's a personal microdermabrasion tool. I'm not going to do like it right now, but I'll show you again sometime if you want to see it. Or if I get the pro one, kind of thinking about that one. I don't know. And they're so cute and pretty now. Like this one's just like plain and gray, and the other ones are like pink and blue and stuff. So that's the story behind my PMD. I know a lot of you guys had asked if I'm still using it or if I'm still into it. Yes, definitely still into it. Use it once a week. You don't want to overuse it. So just once a week is all it takes. So yeah, I definitely noticed a difference between when I stopped using it and then when I started up using it again. I feel like my skincare products are working more effectively in my skin compared to when I don't use that, because it really helps to clear away, you know, make sure you're exfoliating away that top layer of dead skin cells so your products can get in there as efficiently as possible. You know, if you're going to be spending money on good skincare, then you want to make sure it's getting in there and working where it needs to be, right? Alright guys, so that's my skincare collection of products that I use, and I know it probably seems like a lot, but I promise it isn't. When you break it up into just like morning routine and night routine, and then like you like once in a while products, you know, once a month products or something, it's not that much. But yeah, it probably looks like it when you're looking at everything. Like when you're watching this video, it's like, damn, that's a lot of products, but no, I promise it's very simple. I think the only other thing that I can mention that is a favorite for skin is cold water. So when I wash my face, and this is something I'll put in a routine video or something, but when I wash my face, I will rinse with cold water. So, you know, wash it with your regular cleanser with warm water, and then go ahead and rinse with cold water, like as nice and cold as you can get it. And it really helps with your skin. Like it tightens everything and it makes your pores look good, and yeah, that's definitely another favorite. So water is, like cold water is a good one to rinse with. Alright, so I'm gonna let you guys go, and if you want to see like any clay mask recipes or anything, then let me know in the comments below. Or if you want to see like a morning routine, updated night routine, anything like that, then let me know and I can totally do that for you. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Love you guys. Bye.